What's up, YouTube? I'm going to show you again how to make a clean version. This is a second method of how to make a clean version of a track. And in order to do this, you have to have an instrumental and you have to have the regular version of the song. I've already pulled those two, downloaded them already, and I've already put them inside of Cubase, which is the tool of choice, the tool that we use. The one important thing about your instrumental and your regular version of it is that they have to be in the same time, same speed, same tempo, all kind of ways of saying that, but they have to basically be on the same tempo, and these two are. So this right here is my instrumental, this right here is my regular version. Now I've got to make sure that they're synced up. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to make this much larger than it is so I can see the actual hits on it a lot better. Then after I get to that point, I have to figure out where they should start. Now I'm looking at it, and most likely this is where the beat comes in, because there's a talking part of it before that part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this back to try to even it up with that. Then I'm going to use the actual this line right here, what I forgot what you call that. I'm going to use that to make sure they're lined up, because when I go like that and put them on top of each other, they should be lined up. So then the next thing I'm going to do is to make sure, I'm going to listen to it, both of them, make sure they sound like they're on time. So we'll start from the beginning here. Hard to tell right there, so let's go a little further in where the beat starts. That'll make it easier. It sounds like they're lined up because I got the instrumental playing along with the beat, and you can't tell there's two tracks playing. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the end of the track and make sure that they're still lined up, they're still synced at the end of the track. If they're synced at the end of the track, then yeah, I got it perfectly synced. So let's listen. So they are definitely synced. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go and find the swear words and you're going to cut them out. A process. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the instrumental. I'm going to listen to it, and every time I find a swear word, I'm going to cut it using the cut tool. This is basically going to slice it so that when I go back later on, I can highlight all of them and I can take them out. Matter of fact, I might as well do it right now, so I do it one at a time. So let's go ahead and listen for the first one. This guy swears a lot, so we're going to have a lot of swear words. So let's go and listen to him. Actually, I'm sorry, I told you guys this was the instrumental. It's not. This is the actual vocal right here, so let's put that on me. There's the first one. He's not gonna let you down. He don't swear a lot. Now what we're gonna do is stop it right there before he says the word, and we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna slice it right there, and then wait till the word's over. I'm gonna take it from right there, and then what I'm gonna do is after I slice it, I'm gonna take it out. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the instrumental and I'm going to make sure that plays when he says that wonderful word we just heard. So we're going to cut right there, and then we will take out this part here and then have that, replace that right there, and then I'll push this up a little bit so that's not there. So this is what it's going to sound like when we play them together, both of them together. Now of course there's the other word, the N word, a word that irritates me so much in hip-hop music, but we won't go there. Anyway, let's go ahead and slice that. Actually it should be on this one. Alright, take it back a little bit to hear it from the beginning a little bit. And that N word right there, I'm gonna get that right. It's right there. And let's make this a little bigger so I can see this a little more. Okay, I think that's it right there, that N word, right there, that hump. Actually, right there. Right there, okay. Alright, let's take all of this. Excuse me. So we're getting over cold. Alright, so let's slice it from there. and then stop it from there. Taking a little more than it is, but I don't want to keep trying to be precise, especially when I just want to show you how to do it. So we take that right there, replace that with the instrumental, and then from here we're going to basically cut that again because we want to take this instrumental part out and roll that back until we need more instrumental. So let's go ahead and move that, and let's play it when we got so far. Now I want to make this come out just a little bit more so that we don't have any spaces in between it. I think I moved that too much. Undo. Alright, I want to expand this. There we go. Into that a little bit, and I'm going to expand that into that a little bit. Alright, so there's no space in between. One more time and listen to it. I don't like how that sounds. I can do a little better than that. Well, yeah, take a little bit less of that out there. A little more of this in here. I'm being a little bit of a perfectionist here, but you get the idea. Let's listen to it. She got a love with it. She got a thing for me. I got a thing for her. Never ever let her get away from me. No. She don't hear that stop sign. Look, shawty on go. If I wanna fuck her, she go. Oh, there's another one. Told you this guy's not gonna let you down when it comes to swearing. If I wanna fuck. Okay, F word. If I wanna. Okay, stop it right there. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this instrumental stuff out so it's not playing at the same time. I'm gonna cut all that from here to here. Let me just go back and make sure I got it highlighted at the right point. Yeah, I think that's yeah. Let's listen to this one more time from here first. She got a thing for me. Yeah, take it all out there. We go back to where we cut it from here, and I think that wonderful word that we are trying to get rid of is right about here. So let's make sure. Listen to it. Yeah, I think it's the second hump. Right there, it's that one right there. Okay. So I'm actually gonna take it. Let me undo the slice I did. And I actually want to take it from, I believe, right here. And, that looks really weird. Yeah, I'm going to take the F word, and I'm going to take a little bit of the her too. And we're going to get rid of it right there. So that's gone. And we got music to replace it from right here. And it comes back in here. And, of course, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a little slice up here. And from now on, we're pulling back the instrumental. So it's not there. And listen to it one more time, make sure it works. So you get the idea. That's basically how you do it. You go back through and do the whole thing, the whole song. I showed you guys in another video how to actually save this, so you should know how to do all that as well. Always, any questions, you can hit me up at rspro_DJs@yahoo.com. Any questions about Cubase, or I'm going to put some more DJ stuff up here too, as far as like mixing and scratching and all that wonderful good stuff too. So as well as a few other new type of things I'm going to throw in here as well too. So again, any questions, hit me up at rspro_DJs@yahoo.com. I'm Rick Scott, and I hope this has been informative to you. Have a great day. What's up, YouTube people? This is Rick Scott, better known as the Blend Master DJ Rick Scott. You probably know me from giving you any tips on using Cubase. We're gonna do something different today. Since I'm DJing now, I've been DJing for almost a year now, doing parties, weddings, and things of that nature. And since I've changed what I'm really focused on, I decided to start doing some videos to show you guys some tricks on some different things. I'm still using Cubase for a lot of stuff. What I'm going to show you today is how to make a clean version of any song. This is one way of doing it. There's a couple of ways of doing this. I'm going to show you this way. This is one of the easiest ways of doing it. And I'm going to show you another way as well too later on, not this video. But the first way, technique number one, is to reverse all of the bad words in the song. So what you do is you load the track up in the Cubase. I've already loaded this track up in the Cubase, you know, and I'm going to play this song It's from Rich Game, as you can see, and the song is called Milk Marie. And I'm going to play just a portion of it so you can see where the bad words are.
Hey, Milk Marie, she got a pretty pussy called pink cause a nigga fell in love with it.
We won't even go any further. It's got a whole bunch of that crap in it. And so what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've got like slices already made. What I've done is I've used the scissor tool and I've cut spaces where the bad words are. So this is one bad word, this is a bad word right here as well. And after I cut the slices, I sliced up the bad words, I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight all the bad words. So we're going to listen to this, and as we go through, I'm going to highlight every bad word in the song, and then we'll reverse them. So here we go, check it out.
Got a pretty pussy called pink cause a nigga fell in love with it. She got a thing for me, I got a thing for her. Never ever let her get away from me. No. She don't yield that stop sign. Look, shawty on go, yeah. You don't wanna fuck her shit, oh, always say yes. Hey, lay her on her back while I'm gripping on her chest. Her if I want that, no, that nigga want this. That nigga extra lane, he don't wanna conflict. Make 2.5 million, nigga ain't done yet. Stand down to my word, if I said it, then I meant it. So, my money 8 feet tall, 2 million, hey. Milk Marie, she got a pretty pussy called pink cause a nigga fell in love with it. She got a thing for me, I got a thing for her. Never ever let her get away from me. No. She don't yield that stop sign. Look, shawty on go, kid. Girl, I want everything that come with you. Even if you got scrap bar and even 2 children, I can't blame you, girl. Love you for who you are, I want you for who you are. Yeah, baby girl, you're a star, man. Fuck with you for who you are, fuck with you for where you going. Fuck them lame nigga, yeah, nigga, look at my girl. Got the world shook, earthquake the world. I'm trying to get a nut.
Let me also tell you real quick what I'm doing before I continue. I'm almost done, but reason why what I'm doing first of all is every time I select another cut, I'm hitting the control button, and then I'm clicking on where I want to do it, where I want to select it. That way, it continues to collect them. It doesn't just like delete the last one and then highlight the one that you just did. By hitting the control key, it allows you to do multiple ones. So that's why I'm doing that. And the other thing too is you'll see me pause it right after I select one, because if I don't pause it, then the actual program itself won't continue progressing. So basically I need to stop it and then restart it again, and I hit the space bar to start it again, so it goes on to the next section. So that's what I'm doing. I'm almost done, but I just want to let you guys know, for some of you new people using Cubase, I'm not familiar with how to do that. So let's get back to it.
Like a squirrel. Can you blame me? Nigga can't blame me. Nigga can't blame me. Playing out with nigga can't. Hey, so don't hit my.
And as I'm talking to you guys, I just screwed it up because I hit the wrong button, and now everything I just did is now gone. So now I'm going to go back. A good example to show you how, if you don't pay attention and then hit that space button, you will lose all the ones you've done. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab them again. So in the process of trying to show you something and end up really showing you something. It happens though. You know, I just wish that they would make clean versions available for a lot of these songs. Some of these songs, I mean, they do. You can find them on YouTube, because that's where I get all my stuff. I'm going to do another video at some point in time showing you guys how to pull stuff off of YouTube. Basically, yeah, they don't put a lot of them on there. And I know there's clean versions available, because I used to work for a label before. I know they send exclusive versions to actual radio stations. Sometimes radio stations request cleaner versions when they send the versions out. So I know that they're available, but they don't. A lot of times we don't find those on YouTube. There are a lot on there though, but a lot of times they're not there. And you know, you have to go make them. Especially if you're a DJ and you're doing weddings, you don't want to show up with stuff like this that's completely dirty. You know, I mean, you're not gonna get many jobs like that. So.
My line got that pussy boy that fat number. No Jim Carrey, Rich Town, act dumb, got ice on like.
Here's another one. Now let's do this the correct way. There you go.
Living in summer. All my soldiers got me protected like I'm on summer. Campaign made a million plus feeling like I'm Obama. Lactose intolerance on drink. Milk Marie, she got a pretty pussy called pink cause a nigga fell in love with it. She got a thing for me, I got a thing for her. Never ever let her get away from me. No. She don't yield that stop sign. Look, shawty on go. Girl, I want everything that come with you. Even if you got spent bar, ain't even 2 children. I can't blame you, girl. Yeah. Hey. Spike. I bad up my attitude I be having that time. I do it cause I love you. You know that. This shit go back like 4 flat. I ain't talking for my head.
Alright, that's it, guys. Now, what we're going to do is, we got them all highlighted. They're all highlighted. And let me show you something else, too. For those of you who are new to Cubase, it's very important that you should know this as well. What I do is, very important, actually. You need to tell Cubase what point, you know, where the song ends and where it begins. Like, it ends right here. Normally, what I would do is, I already did it already, but I would copy this right here. First highlight it, click it into it twice. Once you click it twice, it highlights. Then Control C to copy it. Then I click twice in here, and then once I have that highlighted, Control V to paste that in there. And then I would do the same thing from the start. Make sure it starts at the right point. Now I've already done it, but I just want to show you that just in case you're new to Cubase, because I want to make sure you guys know, a lot of things about this program. I love Cubase. I know there's some Pro Tool people who are listening to this saying, what is wrong with this guy? Of course you can do the same thing in Pro Tools. I just don't know how to do it because I don't mess with Pro Tools. Anyway, we gotta make this video start to move a little quicker because I've been talking for a long time. So you go up here to audio, you go to process, you go down to reverse, and then you just hit reverse. Now it's gonna reverse everything. We're gonna be new versions. You don't want to do skip doubles and all that stuff. New version. Now let's listen to what we've created. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, so don't worry.
Hey, Milk Marie, she got a pretty pussy called pink cause I'm in love with it. She got a thing for me, I got a thing for her.
I mean, you get the idea. Everything now is going to be reversed. So, I mean, the flow of the song still goes. The beat continues. It doesn't stop the beat. It just, when it gets to those bad words, people can't understand what they're saying, which is a very good thing, obviously, for music like this. And there you have it. That's how you do it. Now you want to save it. I'm going to show you this also. Again, you probably know this if you're a pro. But if you don't know it, let's just show you how to do it, okay? So we're going to go to the save. We're going to go to export. I'm going to go down to mix down audio. But before I do that, what I also do a lot of times is I'll go here, double click in the name, and I'll copy it. So I have that. Then I'll go to file. Then I'm going to go to export. Then I'm going to go to audio mix down. And then I would paste the name in. You can see it's already in here. And I already put the RS Pro Clean Edit because that's what this is, my edit for it. And you tell it where you want to save it right here, And after you do that, you hit the export button. Now, well, first you got to make sure these are clicked too. You got to make sure the audio channels are clicked. One thing also I'll show you too before I end this video. Once again, trying to make you a Cubase Pro. We want to make you the best Cubase user you can possibly be. I've already saved this, right? And here's what I did right here. I saved it. Let me show you something, because this is what Cubase does, and it irritates me a little bit, but it also puts the name of the source here. Once I save it, I always right click on it and after I right click on it, as soon as we get rid of the hourglass, I rename it and I take that part out. So it just says clean edit. And there you have it. So now I've got, as you can see, I've got an instrumental here, which I'm going to use that for another video where I show you how to clean this up. But I got the instrumental here. I've got the actual edit I did, and then I've got the original version here, which I should probably take that out of this since I don't want to make a mistake one day and play the dirty version, but I won't do that now. Anyway, I think pretty much I've shown you everything you need to know. Yeah, so that's version 1. I will also create another video showing you how to take the words out, which is also going to be involving slicing, but it's also involving using the instrumental as well. So, hope this has been informative to you. My name is Rick, better known as the Blend Master with RS Pro DJ Service, and you have a great day.